Hi and welcome to the second session. Today we want to do belly breathing or Adham pranayama. Stay in a stable position with your spine straight and line. Put one hand on your stomach and a hand on your upper chest. Inhale slowly through your nose until you feel your stomach rise slightly against your hand. Exhale slowly and feel your stomach fall away from your hand towards your spine. Now I turn to the side to show you better. Inhale. Exhale. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Work towards having your breath be slow and deep with only the stomach is moving. Try to keep the chest as still as possible. Continue with this deep breath for several minutes. There are many benefits associated with belly breathing, like reduces stress and keeps you calm, increases energy levels, boosts immunity, strengthens the lungs and diaphragm. For our today's class, we need a yoga strap or something like this. Yoga blocks. And a supporter for our knees like a folded blanket. Now let's go to start our practice. Lie on your front, bend your elbow and place your forearm on the ground, shoulders stacked over elbows. Roll your inner thighs up, open your heart and lungs. Sphinx or Naravirālasana. Stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. From here, extend your left arm straight forward. Reach your right arm through under your left arm to the left side. It's a variation of broken wing pose. Stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Then change the side. Extend your right arm straight forward and reach your left arm through under your right arm to the right side. Focus on your inhaling and exhaling. Now go back to the center. Then lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the mat. Raise your right leg as high as you can. Don't let the knee bend, so you can use your yoga strap. Loop a strap around the foot of your raised leg. Bring your leg near to the floor but don't touch it, and then raise your leg. Repeat it for 5 counts. Do not raise hips off the ground. In the 5th count, take your right leg with your hand or your strap and hold it in your maximum stretching without feeling any pain. Do not bend your knee. We are working on our hamstrings muscle. Hold it for 5 breaths. I turn to you so you can see better. Release your leg. Then stretch your right leg to the right side. Don't let your hips raise off the ground. Hold for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your leg to the center. From here, activate your legs muscles, and as you exhale, twist to the left side. Hold for 5 breaths. We are working on our gluteal muscles. Inhale, exhale. Release your leg, put your feet on the ground. Now we want to do these exercises for the opposite side of the body. Take a rest and focus on your organs. Now bend your right leg and raise your left leg. Don't bend your knee. Bring your left leg near to the floor, but don't touch it. And again, raise your left leg. Repeat it for 5 counts. Inhale, exhale. In the 5th count, take your left leg with your hand or with the help of your strap and hold it in your maximum stretching without feeling any pain. Now, stretch your left leg to the left side. Keep your hips on the floor and hold it for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Come back to the center and gently twist your body to the right side and stretch your left leg to the right side. Pay attention to your breath and your muscles. Now, release your leg and straighten your feet on the floor and take rest. Focus on the effects this pose has on your body. Now sit on the floor and extend your legs straight forward. Release your hip muscles with the help of your hands. If you don't feel comfortable in this position, you can use a folded blanket under the back of the hips for support. Hands on the side of the body, staff pose or dandasana. Raise your right leg and lower. Do it for 5 counts. Five. Take rest, then switch the side. Raise your left leg and lower. And 5. Now bend your left knee, then cross your left leg over and place your foot next to your right leg. Reach your fingertips on the floor, gently twisting your body to the left. Hook your right arm around your bent knee. Take a deep breath and exhale as you twist further to the left. Gently release from the pose and then repeat on the other side. Hook your left arm around your bent knee. Take a deep breath and exhale as you twist to the right. Come back to the center and release your legs. Now from here, go to an all fours position. Shoulders over your wrists, knees under your hips, and spread the fingers apart as far as you can. Stay here. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, tuck your toes as you press your hips back and up into a full downward facing dog position or Adha Mukha Svanasana. If your lower back is a little bit curved or rounded, it's better bend your knees to press your sitting bones straight back and up. Focus on your stretching muscles. Inhale and exhale. Direct your gaze forward. Step forward. Inhale to bring your arms out to the sides and up toward the ceiling. Then exhale and pressing palms together at the heart center while allowing the shoulders to roll down. Stand a few inches from a wall. Even if you don't touch the wall, the proximity of it helps you feel confident you won't fall out of the pose. Shift your weight into the left leg. Lift your right leg and place your foot on the opposite knee. Rather, keep the foot above or below the knee in order to protect the knee of the standing leg. Keep your core muscles engaged. When you reach up, keep the arms aligned with the ears. Or you can lift your arms to the ceiling or bring your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra or prayer position. Stay here for 5 breaths. Vrikshasana or tree pose. Inhale and exhale. Now I turn to side to show it you better. From tree pose, fold your torso forward as you reach your right leg back behind you. Bring your hands to your heart center or feel free to use yoga blocks. Bring your torso and that lifted foot in one straight line. Look out front of you to find the focal point. Lift the kneecap to engage the quadricep and squeeze your inner thighs together. Warrior 3 pose or Virabhadrasana 3. Now slowly put your right leg behind you on the floor. Your left leg is in front. Corrective, hips are squared, lung straight back forward. You can have your hands on yoga blocks. Take care that your back is straight. Inhale, exhale. Hinge at your hips and begin to fall forward and toward your front thigh. Stay here. Pyramid pose. From pyramid pose, bring your hands on the same side as your front leg to your foot, shin, or a block placed directly beneath your shoulder. Shift your weight to the front foot and slide or step your back foot to 45 angle. Lengthen your spine and flatten your upper back. Triangle pose or Trikonasana. From here, bring your left hand to the floor or on a block in front of your left foot. Bend your left knee. Begin to straighten your left leg while simultaneously lifting your right foot off the floor. Keep your right leg as straight as possible. Open your hips. When you feel balance on the left leg, reach the right arm up toward the ceiling. If you have no balance, you can try this pose against the wall. Half moon pose or Ardha Chandrasana. Now turn to face the front of the mat and place your right foot next to the left foot and bend forward. Place your hands on the floor or on a block. Uttanasana. Stay here for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Take the right leg behind the left foot and slowly sit. I turn to you to show it better. Both buttocks should remain on the mat. The back should be relaxed and upright. Put the sole of the left foot flat on the ground outside of the right knee. If you feel pain in your right knee, you can extend your right leg forward. Now put the right hand outside the left knee and hold the left leg. Turn your upper body to the left as far as comfortable. Look over the right shoulder. Adham or the Lord of the Fishes pose. Stay here for 5 breaths. Now gently return to the starting position. Now slowly slide your upper leg to the left side. Bend your right leg into your left knee. Stretch your right arm up overhead and slide your arm along the inside of your left leg. Allow gravity to pull you closer to the leg. Hold for 5 breaths. Focus on your stretching muscles. Now come back to the center. Place your right hand on the floor. Then kneel with your right leg. Take a breath up and lift your left knee off the ground and extend it out to the left side. Inhale and reach your left arm up next to your left ear. Lean your torso to the right. Gate pose or Parigasana. Now place your left hand on the floor and turn to an all fours position. Inhale and tuck your toes as you press your hips back and up into a downward facing dog position. Now direct your gaze forward and step forward to a forward fold. Inhale to bring your arms out to the sides and up towards the ceiling. Exhale and pressing palms together at the heart center. We want to repeat the sequence for the opposite side of our body. Shift your weight into the right leg. Lift your left leg and place your foot on the opposite knee. Rather, keep the foot above or below the knee in order to protect the knee of the standing leg. Keep the arms aligned with the ears, or bring your hands in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra. Vrikshasana or tree pose improve balance and stability in the legs, strengthens the ligaments and tendon of the feet, and other things. From here, fold your torso forward as you reach your left leg back behind you, bringing your torso and that lifted foot in one straight line. Feel free to use yoga blocks, Warrior 3 pose or Virabhadrasana 3. Now slowly put your left leg behind you on the floor. Your right leg is in front. Core active, hips are squared, long straight back forward. Take care that your back is straight. Inhale and exhale. Pyramid pose. From pyramid pose, bring your hand on the same side as your front leg to your foot, shin, or a block placed directly beneath your shoulder. Shift your weight to the front foot and slide or step your back foot to 45 angle. Lengthen your spine and flatten your upper back. triangle pose or trikonasana. Stay here for 5 breaths. Now bring your right hand to the floor or on a block in front of your right foot. Bend your right knee. Begin to straighten your right leg while lifting your left foot off the floor. Keep your left leg as straight as possible. When you feel balanced on the right leg, reach the left arm up toward the ceiling. Now turn to face the front of the mat and place your left foot next to the right foot and bend forward. Uttanasana. Stay here for 5 breaths. Take the left leg behind the right foot and slowly sit. Both buttocks should remain on the mat. The back should be relaxed and upright. Put the sole of the right foot flat on the ground outside of the left knee. Now put the left hand outside the right knee and hold the right leg. Turn your upper body to the right as far as comfortable. Look over the left shoulder. Ardha Matsya Sindrasana. Gently return to the starting position. Now slowly slide your upper leg to the right side. Bend your left leg into the right knee. Stretch your left arm up overhead and slide your arm along the inside of your right leg. Hold for 5 breaths. Focus on your stretching muscles. Now come back to the center. Place your left hand on the floor. Then kneel with your left leg. Take a breath up and lift your right knee off the ground and extend it out to the right side. Inhale and reach your right arm up next to your right ear. Gate pose. Now place your right hand on the floor and turn to an alt first position. Inhale and tuck your toes as you press your hips back and up into downward facing dog position. Stay here for 5 breaths. Now release and take a rest. If you want, drink water. Drinking water can improve your flexibility. Now sit and gently bend your knees and press the soles of your feet together. Interlace your fingers around your feet. Butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Our targets are hips, inner thighs, and knees. Stay here for 5 breaths. As you sit straight, bring your right leg closer to your chest. As you sit straight, bring your right leg closer to your chest. The right knee should be outside of the chest. Now hold the folded right leg with your hands and slowly start cradling, swinging your right leg inward and outward as if you were swinging a baby. Breathe in and hold your outside edge of your right foot with your right hand. If you have too much stretch here, so stay here for 5 breaths. If not, use your left hand to position your right knee as high up on the right arms as possible and hold for 5 breaths. Bring the right fingertips to the floor outside of your right hip. The goal is to get the right knee to align behind the right shoulder with your right leg straight. Compass pose or Surya Yantrasana. Take a few breaths here. We worked on our hamstrings, hips, and shoulders. Now bring your left leg closer to your chest. The left knee should be outside of the chest. Hold the folded left leg with your hands and start gradually swinging your leg inward and outward. Now hold your outside edge of your left foot with your left hand. And if you can, use your right hand to position your left knee as high up on the left arm as possible and hold for 5 breaths. Be aware that you should not feel any pain, you just should feel stretched. Pay attention to the effects this pose has on your body. Now, lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet on the mat. Take a few breaths. Inhale, exhale. Bring the arms to rest on the floor. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift your hips as high as you can, grounding the feet firm on the floor. Then slowly lower the hips to the mat. Repeat it 3 times. Now raise your legs with knee bend and massage your back. Go to the right and to the left. From here, inhale, and as you exhale, follow your knees to the left and gaze in the opposite direction over the right shoulder. And change the sides. Follow your knees to the right and gaze in the opposite direction over the left shoulder. Stay here for 5 breaths. We finish with the Shavasana. So lie down on your back, arms by your sides, palms facing up to allow for an openness across the chest. Close your eyes. Notice your breath as it moves in and out of your body. Relax your face. Relax your whole body. Melt like a puddle into the earth beneath you. Skin soften away from muscle. Muscle soften away from bone. Be mindful. We want to exit. Give some movements to your hands, feet, and your neck. Your eyes are still closed. Now gently roll onto right side. Now sit and take 3 breaths. Open your eyes. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.